lot to talk about tonight, so it's time to get into it. Come on. All right, everybody, I want to talk about the new Al Pacino, Shia LaBeouf, Viggo Mortensen, John Travolta, Rebecca Pidgeon, Courtney Love movie about JFK. I mean, look at that cast right there. That's insane. But this is going to be...
Never heard of Pidgeon.
I don't know either. But you know what? Fucking awesome. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the cast. But this is going down, and it's, originally it was by the Wag the Dog director, David Mamet, but now he's stepping aside, and the actor hired Barry Levinson to come in, who did Rain Man and won an Oscar for Rain Man. He's going to be directing it. And it's about the assassination. It's a retelling of the fateful murder of John F. Kennedy, but it's in the mob's point of view, a reimagining his death as a hit order by Chicago mob kingpin as a payback for JFK's, pretty much undermining them. And then the mob goes after him and has him killed because he got elected and didn't do what he said he was going to do. So that was a whole conspiracy that came down, that he was attached to the mob, and people talk about it for years, but they're actually going to dive in, and Al Pacino is going to be playing the mob boss, of course. And you actually have the director, or the DP from There Will Be Blood, Robert Elswit, coming to do this too, to actually shoot the whole thing. So to me, it's kind of cool. It's a different kind of story for JFK. It is kind of a little controversial, I think, too. And the fact they've been trying to do this for a while, they just started shooting. And I think I love JFK. He's one of my favorite presidents. A lot of people, I mean, it just makes you want to be like, we're fucking the best of the best of the best. That's what I always say. I voted for him. I voted for him back in the day. No, I did not. I was not alive. But I think it's kind of it's a great cast, killer cast, great cinematographer, got a great director attached to this. Hopefully it's an awesome script. It's just, for me, I'm like, I heard about this movie, like, this is something I got to talk about. So, Kay Jacob, what do you think? Is this a movie you'll watch when it comes to theaters? Something excited about? Do you like the cast? Do you like the director? Or is this not for you?
Oh no, I'll watch this. I like mob movies. I'm at first when you were talking about like this is something we're gonna get into tonight, I was like, oh god damn it, another Kennedy assassination movie. Like I just can't. But then like I started looking into it. I'm like, oh, this is like a twist. It's like messing around with the facts. And I'm like, hey, we live in the best time for misinformation. I absolutely love this. Let's fucking go. I'm here for it. I think it's going to be awesome. And I actually enjoy Shia as an actor. I don't give a fuck about people's personal lives. That's their business. But as an actor, I think he's really great. So I'm curious who he's going to play. Was that announced yet? Do we know?
They have not said. All they said is Al Pacino is going to be the crime boss, and they're being very tight-knit about everything else. They're not saying who's going to play who.
Okay. I'd like to see Shia do Kennedy. I'd like to really see him hone those acting skills. Like, give us those acting chops. We know he's got them. So I think it'd be cool. And the cast is stellar. The only name I didn't recognize was Rebecca Pidgeon. And I apologize if I'm supposed to know them, but I'm not aware of who they are. Other than that, Courtney fucking Love. Like, what the fuck is Courtney Love doing in this? Like,
that was the one that really threw me off. I'm like, Courtney Love, who is she playing in this? You know? But they're not saying anything. They're not really telling anybody who they're playing. All they just announce the cast. And this was a thing they've been developing for years now. And so I saw that they just had the update about the director was switched out because they were supposed to start, actually shooting. Now, he's still producing. David's still producing, Mamet, but he's stepping down for some reason. They didn't specify why, but I mean, you still have a phenomenal director coming in. What did Lexi say?
She said the set must be unhinged.
Yeah, it must be, right?
Because of Courtney Love. Is that why you're saying that?
Yeah. Come back to acting, love her. She's happy about Courtney Love coming back. A lot of people might be out there.
Yeah, bring him back.
How about you, Ron? Are you excited about this movie? Is this like, check all the boxes for you? Or is it something that you're thinking, I'll pass?
I'm going to pass. The most excited I got, though, when I was looking at it today, when I was reading about it, was Courtney Love. I'm just like, that would be great to see her. I do like that. I didn't know Pacino was 83 years old either. That was like that.
I know, right?
On the way.
That blew me away.
Yeah.
I know he's got a kid along the way, just like De Niro has a kid along the way too. It's wild. These guys are having a good time still. You get out in the world, just living their best lives in their 80s. So hey, why not? Yeah. But it's a killer cast, Ron. It really is. Like Shia LaBeouf, he's been controversial too. I know Kay Jacob loves him. And to me, I think he's a great actor too. He's always punching holes in walls and stuff like that too. Yeah, so maybe
great actors.
Maybe he would be a different kind of JFK.
As an actor, I just don't care about his personal life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's huge cast. It could be exciting. It could suck. We'll find out very early. We always have these things. We're speculating a lot. But Mike, what do you think about this? How about you? Are you with Ron or with Jacob? Do you think that this is going to be a great movie? Are you stoked about it? Or are you thinking, maybe pass, maybe next one?
You know what's great?
Great ass!
Sorry, I was slow on the comments because I was trying to grab that in real time. I was like, oh shit, we're talking about Al Pacino. I have no idea about this movie. I never watched the Oliver. Did you guys like the Oliver Stone JFK movie?
Back and to the left. Back.
Yeah.
To the left.
Yeah. Okay, I am aware a little bit through the pop culture about that.
But this plays on the fantasy fiction. That was supposed to be more, sort of reality.
That's what I was wondering. You make a good point. Like, if we're going to be living in an age of disinformation, let's get some entertainment value out of it.
Right,
So
I'm down.
This is legit alternate history, they're not trying to make any statement regarding, because I mean there were some kind of connections there, right? Like,
yeah, this is like the definition, Mike, of based on a true story.
Yeah,
based on
Based
look at this cast,
Okay, yeah, because I'm watching For All Mankind on Apple TV Plus.
I like that show.
The alternate, some terrific acting. But yeah, I love the alternate what if history. If we had Sean, he'd be talking about what if comic issues, like, I'm here for it. Like, it'll probably be good. There's a bunch of talent attached. Let's watch it. We'll watch the trailer when they drop it.
Yeah, when they eventually drop it, we'll have the whole conversation about it for sure, because I think it's a great cast. It's like every piece you think is going to be great to make a movie good, but I mean, we'll find out. Is Love playing Jackie? That would be interesting, GR. That'd be very interesting. I mean, JFK, and then JFK wouldn't be Shia, I don't think. Maybe it'd be Viggo Mortensen. I don't know. That seems like a weird casting too, though.
No,
Love
Shia. Shia's at that age. JFK was young when he was president. He was young.
I guess that's true.
That age.
Yeah, maybe be an unnamed girl. Great ass.
I see Queen said Oliver Stone already made this. He did make his film, and his film does play on the conspiracy theories, like the shooter from the grassy knoll. That's why I was quoting the whole back and to the left. Like, that's what that movie is. It's playing on those conspiracies, but it's more grounded in the reality of what went on and how all those what do they call them, the things that they look into, how it was all just a bunch of bullshit. This one seems more like straight up fantasy, going with the mob hit conspiracy theory, which is wildly popular in the JFK conspiracy realm. Yeah, go with it, run with it. It's the age we live in. Like Mike Casey was saying, like, hey, it's disinformation everywhere. Fuck it. At this point, let's do it. Hollywood based on a true story. AMPTP based on a true story. Let's fucking do this.
Ron, do you think it's problematic, though, to do this? To be like, we're doing the conspiracy theory one? Is it going to change people? There's perceptive of JFK, the whole thing. Is it a bad idea? I mean, what do you think?
I don't think that's a bad idea at all, because I think with the conspiracy theory, the angle of that, they talk about that now. They're fascinated by conspiracy theories. It's something that people are filling their time with because it can be interesting. Yep. I've taken note of a few of them myself. So I think the timing will be right for this. I will go see the movie if Courtney Love plays Jackie.
Hell yeah.
She might. Yeah. I think that could be kind of cool. I mean, we'll have to wait and see again. Early on, no one's really saying anything about it. Pepe's very upset. He must have woken up from that ajna or whatever, and he's not having a good time. But yeah, this is coming. Whether you're excited about it or not excited about it. Hold on a second. I asked it to tell him to be quiet for
I don't think that's what your mouth was saying, Brian. You definitely weren't using the words "be quiet."
I love myself some Pepe. Everybody loves Pepe. He's a good guy out there, and he's getting some facts out there. But JFK movie is coming.